ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। शुक्ल यजुर्वेदीय काण्व शाखीय बृहदारण्यक उपनिषद, पेज नंबर 111. Also keep in mind we are having a good pace. Lately things are now easier, so text is moving faster. I am not going fast. I am assuming text is simple now. You know everything. Third line in Bhashya, Upasanam Nama. What is Upasana? Because the question was, in Brahma Jnana, once you have Tattva Jnanam, then Tadbhavana Apeksha is not there. You don't have to repeat Aham Brahmasmi, this kind of vichara. But in Upasana of Prana, etc., you have to do this repetition. So why? Because Upasana is different. Brahma Jnanam is different. Once Jnanam is there, Brahma Jnanam is there, then you don't have to repeat. Just like I am Pataha Pitaha, so I don't have to repeat because I know it. But if I get Pranti, if I get deluded and I think I am Pataha Raktaha, this cloth is red, then until I come back to the right knowledge, somebody has told me what it is, but I have to be reminded. So that reminder could be self-reminder, or somebody else reminds me repeatedly, like in the case of Shvetaketu, somebody else tells him repeatedly, Tattvamasi, 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 like that. In case of Virat, we will see in Brahadaranyaka, he himself remembers, Hiranyagarbha, I am Brahma. Nobody else is there because creation has not taken place. Guru is not there. Ashram is not there. No teaching is possible. Still he is able to recollect from Purva Sanskara, Purva Janma, I am Brahma. Why am I having fear, etc. Katham aham bibhevi. So that is also possible. Either smaranam, somebody reminds you, or smaranam, you remember, or avabodhanam, somebody teaches you. Reminding is different. Teaching is different. Teaching means some yukti is there, some drashtanta is there, all of that. Avabodhanam means elaboration. Smaranam means just some hint is given and immediately you understand. And smaranam on your own, you can recollect. So after jnanam, you don't have to repeat. That's the idea. Jnanam can take place in different ways. In Upasana, because it is Purusha Tantra, it is not Vastu Tantra. This is the Bheda between Brahma Jnanam and Prana Upasana, or Brahma Upasana also. If somebody does Brahma Upasana, Saguna Brahma Upasana, then they have to constantly remember, they have to do Tadbhava Apatti. Tadbhava Apatti means Tadbhava Prapti. So they have to go on thinking about it. Then at the end of the body, this Janma, then they will get that another, whatever their Upasya is, whether it is Hiranyagarbha or Brahma, whatever is there, they will get it. So these are some differences. Some more we will see. Upasanam Nama. What is Upasanam? Upasya Arthavade यथा देवतादि स्वरूपम श्रुत्या ज्ञाप्यते उपास्य अर्थवादे यथा देवतादि स्वरूपम श्रुत्या ज्ञाप्यते तथा मनसो अपि मनसा उपगम्य आसनम चिंतनम लौकिक प्रत्यय अव्यवधानेन यावत् तद देवतादि स्वरूप आत्माभिमान अभिव्यक्ति इति लौकिक आत्म अभिमानवत्. What is upasanam? Upasya arthavade yatha devatadi swarupam. Upasya arthavade devatadi swarupam yatha shrutya jnapyate. How I have heard that swarupam from Shruti. Accordingly only you have to do upasana, not on your own. So in other words, either I should have studied it directly from my guru, from the Vedas, or somebody who has studied from the Vedas and that person teaches me. Any other upasana is not allowed according to Bhashyakara. Devatadi swarupam shrutya jnapyate. Tatha manasa upagamya. Upagamya, reaching, upasanam. So you have to go near, means go on thinking of that with the help of your mind. As if with my mind I am sitting near my Upasya Devata. Sitting near means not physically, I am one with that. That much closeness I should have. Nothing else is near me. Nothing else is obstructing. Vyavadhanam is not there. This kind of chintana. And laukika pratyaya avyavadhanena. No other laukika pratyaya. There it is now 7:30, I have to do something. It is 9:45, I have to do something else. No time constraint, no obligation. Somebody else has come. Whatever time I take, but for that much time, constantly I have to do that dhyana. That is upasana. Laukika pratyaya avyavadhanena. How long I should do? Yavat tad devatadi swarupa atma abhimana abhivyakti tavat. So long as I identify with that devata so much so that I think I am that. That devatadi swarupa atma abhimana abhivyakti. That devata swarupa is me, my swarupa. This much abhimana until I get, so long I have to do this upasana. Iti. How? Like laukika atma abhimana, like somebody says, I am Devadatta. So that Devadatta abhimana is there. If somebody says, Yajnadatta, come here, I don't even look because they are not calling me. I am Devadatta, right? If you are going on street somewhere and somebody shouts some name, which is not your name, we never bother because it is not us. Like that. But if my name is uttered, how I immediately look? Like that, if I get that much abhimana of my upasya, that is, let's say my upasya is Bhagavan Krishna. The moment Bhagavan Krishna's name or any name of Bhagavan Krishna is uttered, I start feeling this is who I am. Or I lose myself at least. And I become one with that upasya. That much tadatmya I should have. This is actually upasana. That person definitely is going to Vaikuntha Loka after here. That much upasana if they have done. And in this, Vedanta gives example for Brahma Jnana. How much tadatmya I should have with Brahma? देहात्म ज्ञानवत् ज्ञानम देहात्म ज्ञान बाधकम आत्मन्येव भवेद्यस्य स नेच्छन अपि मुच्यते उपदेश साहस्रे देहात्म ज्ञान just as I have identification with this body so intense, like that when I understand I am Brahma and then I say I don't want moksha, you don't have choice, you will get moksha. आत्मनि एव भवेद् यस्य स नेच्छन् अपि मुच्यते. Even if he does not want, he will get liberation. So that laukika atma abhimanavat, here also that much abhimana is needed. But here there is a difference. What is the difference between upasana and jnanam? I am not Hiranyagarbha, I am thinking I am Hiranyagarbha. Thought is strong, but fact is different. But in case of Brahma Jnanam, I am Brahma. Therefore, that thought is only validation of what the fact is. This is the difference. When I am not Hiranyagarbha or I am not Bhagavan Shri Krishna and I am thinking of that, I am not Shiva and I am thinking of Shiva, this is Upasana. Because reality is something else. But in case of Brahma, when I say I am Brahma, means you have to do Pada Samanadikaranyam, means I as Ahankara you have to negate. Then you have to do the Shuddha Chaitanya, that is Brahma. In this way, when I know, or if I meditate also, that is called Jnanam. That is Nididhyasana. That is different from this Upasana. But the facts are similar. There also, Brahma Swarupam Shrutya Jnapyate. Nature of Brahma is known through Shruti alone. One. Then, through mind or through Buddhi, I have to dwell on it. And Laukika Pratyaya Vyavadhanam should not be there. Only thing is, this is all before Jnana. Once Jnanam is there, then I don't have to go on repeating it. Tika. Now another idea is given. See, Dirgha, second line important. Dirgha Kala Adara Nairantarya Rupa Visheshanatrayam Vivakshitva Aha. There is a Yoga Sutra. What is a Yoga Sutra? Satu Dirgha Kala Nairantaryena Satkara Sevita Satkara Sevito Dridabhumi. Dridabhumi means that I will stay there. My nishtha will come in that when I have done it for Dirgha Kala. See Tippani number 13. Dirgha Kalatvam means Phala Paryantatvam, until the Phala. Adaraha means with Shraddha Bhakti. And Nairantaryam means Avyavahitatvam, means regularly for long time I have. Not there is Vyavadhana that 3-4 days I do, then some other work is there, I get busy. That doesn't work. Nirantara Chintanam should be there. Shraddha should be there. Not without Shraddha, Upasana doesn't give any result, any Upasana. And in Jnanam, Shraddhavan Labate Jnanam. There also you need Shraddha. Without Shraddha, you will not get it. That's why actually these Upasakas, sometimes they say, if you want to do serious Upasana, don't study Vedanta. Because then that Vedanta Vichara will interfere and you will not have this kind of Upasana Shraddha. And if you study Vedanta, then you don't have to worry about Upasana. Just go for the gold, final, Brahma Jnanam only, nothing less than that. And Dirgha Kala. It should be done, means don't do it just for short time and drop it. Iti Visheshanatrayam, these three Visheshanas, Visheshanatrayam Vivakshitva. Laukika Atma Abhimanavat. Tasya Maryadam Darshayati. Laukika Pratyaya Vyavadhanena. Maryada is Yavat Devata Swarupa Atma Abhimana. Manusyoham iti vat devoham iti यस्य जीवत एव अभिमान अभिव्यक्ति तस्यैव देहपाताद ऊर्ध्वं तद्भाव फलति इति अत्र प्रमाणम्. What is the guarantee that I will get that devata prapti or that devaloka prapti? Somebody can ask this question. So the answer is given, you only are the answer. Here itself, if you have that much abhimanam, then you will get it hereafter. If here you did not get that much abhimanam, hereafter also you will not get. That is written here. Manusyoham iti vat. Just like Manusyoham, this much abhimana is there, so strong. Iti vat. Devoham iti yasya jivataha eva abhimana abhivyakti. While living, if I have this devoham, whatever devata I am doing upasana, I am that devata. That much abhimanam if I develop while I am living through my upasana, tasyaiva na anyasya. Only that person deha patad urdhvam will get tadbhava phalam. So you say I am little short. So your phalam will be little short. It's less and less here, less and less there. That's all. So how much ever less intense that identification is, to that extent, less will be my result. Like how, in games, Olympic games, top person, let's say he makes some whatever event is there, within 0.37 seconds, something will get it. Somebody in 39.39 seconds I got. Okay, so then that much result you will have less. Somebody further, less further. Or whatever number, I am just saying some number. But to that extent, your result will be less. And there will be more and more people with lesser and lesser numbers. Right? Because lesser means those who came down below the mark, you will have slowly. Top seeded will be 1 or 2 people maximum. Then some 7, 8. Like our India SSC, HSC results. One person will be topper and then 7 people came second and then 35 people are third. And after that, there are hundreds of people who say, I came fourth among so many people. How many people are fourth? So 1025 people, they got fourth rank. How many are there? This much I should identify. Shruti is quoted, Devo Bhutva Devanapyati. Atraiva Devo Bhutva. Here itself you become Deva, then you attain Devata. Kim Devato Asyam Prachyam Dishi Asi Iti Evam Adi Shruti. Kim Devato Asyam Prachyam Dishi. So this is also another quotation. Which Devata you are in this east? So somebody is doing that identification and he says, I am Vayu Devata. I am pervading so much. You see, which direction you are? What is your Devata in the east? What is your Devata in the west? Like that. It is given in Tika. Ka Devata Rupam Tava iti kin Devato asi iti tad bhavo bhati ityartha. That so much identification you have, what devata you are. Means you are that Vayu who has devata. So I don't remember I am Yajnadatta or Devadatta anymore. I only think I am Vayu, Samvarga. I have done that upasana like that. Kandikantaram. So ninth mantra is complete. Kandikantaram avatarya vrittam kirtayati. Sava. Sava esha devata durang bhava asman mrityur bhavati iti ukta. So that prana devata, from that the mrityu stays far, the upasaka will also have mrityu, papa away from him because he is meditating on dur as the guna of prana. Tika, nityanushthanat papahane nityanushthan hani will happen because dharmat papakshaya, this is shruti. This is heard in shruti. Dharmat papakshaya. Many times people don't understand the importance of doing dharma. In particular, when such samskaras are not there, they might have come across some Vedanta, they might have come across something. Dharmat papakshaya is very much there. So, unknowingly also we do so much papa mentally through speech, we heard someone, we do something. So, some dharma we should keep doing. Dharma in the form of Devata darshan, Devata nama japa, or some stotra part, etc. Veda part is of course even greater, better. All of that is required. I am talking about those people who are not full time doing Vedanta Dhyanam and they are involved in some other activities, etc. Mostly, many people do that. For them, some Nitya Anushtanam is required. Na cha idam upasanam nityam naimittikam va devatatmatva kamino vidhanat tat katham papam evam vido dure bhavati iti akshipati. Somebody says this dur upasanam is neither nitya nor naimittika karma. Na cha idam upasanam nityam naimittikam va devatatmatva kamino vidhana, because this upasana is for that person who is interested in becoming devata. Devatatva kaminaha upasanam vidhana tat katham papam evam vidah dure bhavati. How for such person this sin will go away, sin will be far for this person. In Bhashya, katham punaha evam vido duram mrityur bhavati iti uchyate. So how for this person, the upasaka, evam vidaha means not jnani, for this upasaka, mrityu is far uchyate. Tika, virodhi sannipate purvadvansam avashyakam. Purvadvansam आवश्यकम मनवानः समाधत्ते. Virodhi sannipat means some opposite thing. 20 number tippani. Jalagnyadivat virodhinoho padarthayoho samanadikaranye sati पूर्वस्थितम वंसित्वैव अपरम अवतिष्ठते इत्यर्थः. Jala and Agni will be produced only if Jala is gone. They are virodhi of each other. Jalagnyadivat, they are virodhi. Virodhinoho padarthayoho samanadikaranye sati. Let's say in a piece of wood, some water content is there. Adhikarana is what? That piece of wood. In that, unless the water is gone, means dried up, fire will not catch up. Purvasthitam dvansitva eva aparam avatisthate. What is there first? When it is destroyed, then only second will arise, second will appear. The water is not gone, fire will not catch up there. So this Virodhi Sannipate, Purva Dhvansam Avashyakam. First, the Purva thing, what was there earlier, it has to go. Then only second thing will come. So that itself is elaborated now. In Bhashya it is given, Evam Uchyate, Evam Vitva Virodhat. Evam Vitva means the one which has nature of this type. Between them there is Virodha. Tippani number 11. Nahi nityadi anusthana papakshayo niyataha. Just because somebody does nitya anushtanam, papakshaya is not certain. Why? Niyata means niyamita rupena. Tirtha snana dehe api tat prasiddhehe. Tasmad evam vitvena papmano viroditvad एवं विदः सकाशात् दूरे भवति एव असौ इत्यर्थः. एवं विदः सकाशात् दूरे भवति. तीर्थ स्नान also can do papakshaya. It is also known. Nitya Anushtanam will do papakshaya. Tirtha Snana also can give papakshaya. Tat prasiddhe. Tasmad evam vitvena papmano viroditvat. Ganga Snanam, that's why is good. You should do. If not daily, once in a while, whenever possible. Tasmat evam vitvena papmano viroditvat evam vidaha. So the one who does this anushtanam, papa will be removed for that. Evam vidaha sakashat dure bhavati papam. Further it is elaborated. उत्तमेव व्यनक्ति in भाष्य. इंद्रिय विषय संसर्ग आसंगजो हि पाप्मा प्राणात्मा अभिमानिनो हि विरुध्यते. इंद्रिय विषय संसर्ग asangajanya is papa. When there is extreme attachment of indriya and vishaya, and when that papa is there, then you cannot have pranatma abhimanam. Means as long as papa is there, pranatma abhimanam will not come. Only once pranatma abhimanam is there, then papa will not touch you. That is the phalam. But for the papa, for the pranatma abhimana to come, papa has to go first. That is why he said, this Virodhi should go. Tika. Indriyanam vishayeshu sansarge yo abhiniveshas tena janitah papma परिच्छेदाभिमानो अपरिच्छिन्ने प्राणात्मनि आत्माभिमानवतो विरुध्यते. परिच्छेदा परिच्छेदयोर विरोधस्य प्रसिद्धत्वाद इत्यर्थः. When somebody is identified with sense organs and sense objects, indriyanam, in sense organs, when they have attachment to sense objects, vishayeshu sansarge, when abhinivesha is there, extreme attachment is there, tena janitaha papma, the papa which is arising from this, परिच्छेद अभिमानिनः अपरिच्छिन्ने प्राणात्मनि. So that papa creates identification with vyashti, and prana is samashti. So vyashti is parichinna, prana is aparichinna. Person who has abhimana in parichinna because of papa, for that person to develop abhimana in aparichinna, which is free from papa, there is virodha. परिच्छेद अपरिच्छेदयोः विरोधस्य प्रसिद्धत्वात् विरोधं साधयति. Further in Bhashya, no, that prana we are not talking about. That's why consistently I have been saying prana here means you have to hear and hear. Prana is not vyashti. वागादि विशेष आत्म अभिमान हेतुत्वात् स्वाभाविक अज्ञान हेतुत्वाच्च. वागादि विशेष आत्म अभिमान हेतुत्वात् and swabhavika ajnana hetutvad, this vyashti abhimana will be there. Parichinna abhimana will be there. Because vagadi vishesha, this is my indriya, this is who I am, or this is how I am. I can see very clearly, I cannot see clearly. This is abhimana with indriya. And it has ajnanam as its hetu, swabhavika ajnana hetu yasmin. Ajnanam is the hetu in that identification. Tika. Papmano vagadi visheshavati atmani vishishte abhimana hetutvat adidaivika aparichinna abhimane vanso yujyate. Papmanaha vagadi visheshavati atmani. Atma which has, Atma means jivatmatvam, where vagadi visheshavatvam is there. Vishishte abhimana hetutvat. In that pinda vishesha where there is abhimana, in a specific individual, then adidevika aparichinna abhimane dvanso yujyate. Adidevika aparichinna abhimana will not be there. Dvanso yujyate. Or आदिदैविका अपरिच्छिन्न अभिमाने वागादि विशेषवती आत्मनि विशिष्टे वंसो युज्यते. If I get the identification in the aparichinna Hiranyagarbha, then my abhimana in Vagadi Vishesha, which is the Vishishta abhimana, it will go away. He gives Drishtanta. Because that previous mantra, the question was raised, prana is also ashuchi. It is like somebody who has touched the dead body, corpse, and that person touches another person, then other person also becomes ashuddha. So he gives Drishtanta. This Gangaji's mention is there. Drishyate hi Chandala Bhanda Avalambino Jalasya Gangadi Avishesha Bhava Pattau Apayatva Nivritti. Nearby, somebody who is a Chandala means people who are not part of normal human society in those days. Chandala Bhanda, some vessel is there, he has cooked something and he ate and now he is washing nearby. It is said you should not touch. In that dish, you should not eat whatever where he has eaten. That water is now going inside Gangaji. Then somebody will say, you have to do Ganga Tirtha Panam. It has happened. That is the Drishtanta. दृश्यते हि चंडाल भांड अवलंबिनो जलस्य गंगादि अविशेष भावापत्तौ. Now it has not, that's so many streams you see here, all of them go to Gangaji. Once they are in Gangaji, people take bath is holy water only. You don't say, oh, no, but ye nala to either say this is coming from here. I will not go. Just go there and don't look at anything. Do namaskar. Take Ganga Jal. Offer it to Shivji. If Bhagwan doesn't have problem, why does anybody else? Tirtha Panam, if you cannot do, then don't do. Prokshanam, etc. You can do. So Gangadi Avishesha Bhava Apatti it will have. Once it is there, Apayatva Nivritti will happen. It is Paya now. This Drishtanta is given by Amatikara in his Mangalacharanam of Brahma Sutra. That my Tika is like Chandala, the Jalam there. And Bhagavan Bhashyakar's Bhashya is Ganga Jalam. When I am writing Tika on his Bhashya, then Ashuchi, my writing also becomes Shuddha because of him. Like that. So we'll see this quotation tomorrow. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.